When we are talking about the turquoise, it more relates to specific comments that gets made in between yourselves and us. From our side, we use it in two very unique instances, whereas, as an example, I'm just going to for 1 second pretend that this portion of content that I've got here on the side is a representation of maybe like a governance report and in the form of directors' attendances to a specific meeting. So in your input file, if this is what you had given us, where C. Collins and J. Mulder have attended and or not attended on the 3rd of September and the 7th of October, an attendance would have been depicted by a tick mark. All right. Now, the system can't distinguish between very specific types of characters, or what I would like to call funny characters like tick marks. In this regard, this is what you would then supply us. INS will then go and transform it into the below table. In other words, once again, C. Collins and J. Mulder, with the 3rd of September and the 7th of October. But this time round, we would use a character, uppercase character P, as a representation of a tick mark. In such an event, when we have to transform your information, we would make use of a turquoise comments and giving you a specific instruction. And in this case, it would have been, please make use of an uppercase P character to present a tick mark. So this just forms an instruction because we had altered the information so that you know as to how to use it correctly. Now that's the one instance in which INS will be making use of turquoise, and that will serve a communication to you. And the second instance would be as following. And for 1 second, I'm just going to pretend that this is a statement of comprehensive income. Statement of changes in equity. Just for the fact that those equity statements are in columns, quite a bit lengthy, right? So if we were saying on a printed version that column A and B was on the left-hand side of a page, of a printed page, and let's just pretend for 1 second that column C onwards was going to be on the right-hand side of the printed page because of the length of the statement. In that regard, what INS will go and do specifically is we will go and insert a very new column. All right, and we would then just highlight that in, or fill it in turquoise. And in this regard, we would just say, please don't delete, used for double page spread. All right, and from our side at least, that will serve a purpose of an instruction that we are leaving for you specifically.